どうもシングルです。ウォーキングデッドニューフロンティア続きからアバブザロー。おう、ニューフロンティアの本拠地まで来たっぽいけども、まさかの兄貴と再会だ。信じられない。兄貴なのか。これはもうびっくりするだろうね。なんで銃を向けるんだ。あたおかかお前ら。頼む、腹を撃たれた。お前の仲間に撃たれたんだよ。医者はいるんだろう。どういたしまして。デイビッドはだいぶ上の立場かな。は？隔離室？何のため？そういうやつね。さっさと済ませよ。じゃあおとなしく。いいから。別にいいじゃないか。噛まれちゃいないんだから。デイビッドが何とかしてくれる。とはいえハービットしてはちょっと複雑かこれ。結構いいところだね。全然荒れてない。あ、よかった。捕まってたんだやっぱり。ああ、なるほどね。そうか、わかんないんだもんね。ケイトはもう大丈夫なはず。見てもらってる。まあもしかしたらね。
What? The people here in Richmond, they're New Frontier.
あ、それが分からなかったのか。
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother.
いいニュースなのか悪いニュースなのか。
I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
これはチャンスかもしれない。その通りだ。
Vouch for you, maybe.
Javi could be right. At one word from David, and the others came running to take Kate to the hospital.
そうなんだよね。さすがジーザス。いいところに気づいた。トリップ、お前は短絡的すぎる。
I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
その通りだ。
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother?
デイビッドは行方不明だったんだ。あ、見透かされてる。その通りだ。とはいえね、旅に出る前からなんか怪しい雰囲気でしたけどね。その通りだな。
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it.
その通りだ。その辺をね、今後話をしていかないと。
If he knew about it and didn't stop it, that shit can't stand.
ありえない。ありえるはずがない。
Not the kind of man he is.
自分の娘だ
Maybe he wasn't the last time you saw him, but you said yourself, it's been a while. What was he like when you knew? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to
悪い
see
や
him.
つではなかった。
No matter what he might show to
気
other
難しか
people,
ったよ
he's
ね。
got a good heart. Might be buried under a ton of shit, but it's in there.
Well, let's just hope he's
そうだ
the
よね。
same guy
弟
you
思いではあったけど、なんか
If
そ
your
の愛
brother
情の
knew
表現
anything
が下手
about
くそっ
what
て感じ
happened
だ
in
ったよね。
Prescott, he's got to answer for it.
そうだ
They
ね。
all do.
それは
I
話して
owe
みよ
that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide.
う。そ
I've
れは
never
そうだ
really。been an eye for eye kind of man. But people
従う
die.
ふりをしよ
We need to even out the scales.
We need to look
分
like
かって
we're
る。
playing along with
従
their
うふりを
rules.
しよう
Go
じゃない
along
か
with。what they say.
まずは
For
な
now.、
内側に入り込
When
む。
the time is right, that's when we demand justice.
どうだこれで。デイビッド。
Hey,
早速
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take
話
care
をした
of
いな。
something.
あんたがニューフロンティアのボスかま
Come
さ
on
か。
already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
仲間
what
は
about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
マジか。
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip. Just drop it, okay?
今は引っ込んでてくれトリップ。
Smart cookie, this one.
Javi. Just go.
OK 探ってくるよ。心底信頼はしてないからな。長く
I'll
は
be back as soon as I
か
can.
からないだ
You
ろう。
know that.
Thanks.
いやートリップが短絡的っぽいね。爆弾にならなきゃいいけど。怒りでね多分燃えてるんだろうけどプレスコットを潰されて。今はまず家族第一で考えましょう。ケイトとゲイブ。ゲイブはでもついてこなそうだよね。このまんまだと。
That doesn't sound good.
聞こえて
We have
た
a process. Our own way of doing things.
聞こえ
Your
てた
guys
の
better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for
街を滅
troublemakers
ぼし
here.
といて。
I hope that's clear.
そのやり方が問題
David,
じゃ
he
ない
threw
か。
us in a cell. Don't expect us to smile about it.
We do that to protect our people. It's not personal.
You sure about that?
住人を守るため
Come on.
にわかに信じがたいな。あれ平和なんだこれ納得いかねえよ。
Where are we going?
Kate asked
ト
for
ウモ
you.
ロコシ育ててる。
I thought you'd want to check on her.
ケイト意識あるのか。
Listen, Javi, Gabe. He told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your
いろいろあ
help
りすぎ
wrapping
る
my
な。
head around.
俺から
He
伝え
shouldn't
たか
have
った。
done that. I wanted to tell you myself.
Bad news is bad news. Who cares who delivers it? He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
そうだよ。
Oh,
誰が撃ったと思う？
I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
殴られそう。デイビッド。誰が撃った
Strange
と思う？
grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi?
うわ。
She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
I don't know what to tell you, David.
もっとふさわ
She
しい
was
人
too
生
sweet
があっ
for
たは
this
ずだっ
fucked
た。
up world.
You gotta have grit to get this far. How did she die? Tell me
教えて
how
や
it
ろ
happened.
う。頭を
She
撃た
was
れ
just
た。
standing there, minding her own business.
そう、幸せそう
She
だっ
just
たよ。
found her lost
ギリギリ
headphones
ま
in
で
the。dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a
それを
bullet in her head.
撃っ
What
た
kind
ん
of
だ
animal
よ。
would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
ほう、
David, I was there.
目の
They
前で
shot Kate too.
撃たれた
Ask。your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
その通りだ。弾劾裁判だろ。
I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened.
え
Everything you remember.
待ち伏せを食らった
Ambushed us in a junkyard. Just unloaded on us. They chased us back to this town, Prescott. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
なんかやばそうなやつだよね一番
Badger.
マックスは止めてたよねバジャー
I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor. Keep this to yourself. The politics here,
はは
they can get messy.
パワーバ
I
ラン
thought
ス
you
があ
were
る
the
んだな
boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the
し
other
てん
3,
の
or you'll be back on the road by morning.
なるほどねそのうちの一人かデイビッド
Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
死んでもごめ
Fuck
んだ
that. They'll have to drag me
や
out
れるもん
feet
ならやっ
first.
てみろってんだ
Cut that shit out. Well, that'll be exactly what happens. I run security here.
警
It's
備
not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
危ういレベルでここ保たれてんのかなあエヴァ
Who's the fresh meat?
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother?
その通りだ
No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep?
野球はずっと
That
昔のこ
baseball's
とだ
long gone. Just regular old survivor
よ
brother
ろしく
now.
From what I hear, there's nothing regular about you.
どういうこと
Ava's my right hand.
プロ野球
If
の
there's anyone you can trust in Richmond,
年
it's
間 MVP に輝いたこと言っちゃったのかい兄さんやめてよ恥ずかしいたまたま MVP 取っただけじゃないか
her. That woman, the fucking soldier.
軍人
She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated.
なるほど
I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house
そう
at the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
いいさ俺たちは何ヶ月も待っていた
We waited for you for 3 months. Eventually, the house was overrun and we had to move.
どうにもできなくてな
Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
だね噛まれたから
Oh,
ねおじさ
I
んも
couldn't
噛
get
まれ
back
て
into
たよね
Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old
ボル
unit.
チモアか
We
こ
thought we
こ
could build a safe zone outside DC. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead.
諦めてた
You
の
were
か
taking care of them, weren't you?
その通りだ
Somehow you found a way.
俺たちはチームだった
We took care of each other. We all had each other's backs.
まさに家族が一丸となったよ
Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up.
そんな頼りなかった
This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
どういうことまあその警備の責任者として話するのかな撃ったことをとはいえねパワーバランスがあるとはいえ少女とケイトこれを撃ったっていうのは絶対責められるべきことだよね
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
カップ
We
麺
can get you some real food.
食いてえ
Turn you into a soldier.
急にそんな年じゃなかったのにね
I'm glad you're
ケイ
okay.
ブいや全くだよかった先に言われてしまった
I was gonna say the same about you.
とにかく無事でよかっ
It's
たよ
good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a
そう言うと
walker.
思ったよ
I'm pretty sure you have to say that.
Doesn't make it not true. What, you okay?
な
Shit. I'll get the doc.
なんだ
I'm fine. I
Eh?
just needed to talk to you.
演技か何なんだ
I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road.
その
Even
通りだ
when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David?
その通りだ全く
Yeah, I know what you mean.
同じだ
This place gives me the creeps.
I'm glad glad to hear that.
こ
I
い
was
つら
afraid you'd been
敵
won
だ。
over by the security here. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage.
うわ
We can't let ourselves get locked
デビッ
in.
トはどうなる？
I hear you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place.
デビットは
On my brother.
Javi,
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just
ケイ
please,
トは
please don't leave me alone for too long.
こうなる前から
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
実はカゴの中の鳥だったのかもしれないな、ケイトは。
Strange how it just comes and goes.
縫い傷のせいじゃな
I
い
think
か
she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Or stitches.
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back.
医療体制は良さそうだね。
Superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV
マジ
fluids
で
and some antibiotics.
すごい
You
ね。
find someone with skills like these. A wound like this kills 9 out of 10.
交流されてる。
That would be Eleanor, one of my friends you threw in quarantine.
今も
She's no
ね。
use to anyone there.
だろ？
We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
手伝わそうとしてんのかな？
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our
みんな一緒
community.
に頼む。
You can't just cherry pick who you want. Why don't you let them all out?
Can they all perform surgery on a dirt floor with a pair of pliers and no anesthetic? There's your answer.
Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth a damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
ケイトはもう愛がないんだろうね、デイビッドに対して。
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
このドクターは割といい人なんだろうね。一応このコミュニテ
Remember what I
ィに
said?
貢献しようとして。
When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself.
なぜだ？
Badger is one of my guys. And I will handle him.
てめえの部下だと許されることじゃないだろう。やっちまおうぜ、部下なら。見せしめだよ、見せしめ。他の部下に示しがつかないだろう。だってなんだここ、教会だね。教会を会議場にしてんのか。
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
あ、もう話が伝わってる
Meet。the guys.
これが4人のうちの2人。
The crops you saw, that's him and his
食
people.
料担当。
Jones, our bridge to the outside world.
ジョンは
He
橋
handles
渡
contact
し。
with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi.
悪人には見えないね。
I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old
文句は
lives.
言えないさ。
No complaints here. I get that you guys have a way of doing things.
Thank
まず
you.
は
We have
懐
to be
に
careful.
入り込もう。
I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint
Go
was trying
on.
to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent black
チョ
forest.
コ
chateau.
ケーキ
No contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your bowl.
迷う。
Spinach from Clint's
う
garden.
わ、野菜どれ
or
も
a
美味しそう。
cake delicacy by yours
ケーキ。
I'd have to go with
甘い
that
ものに
cake.
は
I
目
haven't
が
seen
ないな。
anything like that in years.
一体最後に食べたのは
Suit yourself.
いつだ
Come
ろう
on,
な。
Clint. At least he's being honest. Please, make yourself comfortable.
あと一人は誰だ？四天王の。
We value straight talk here, so please. Forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
そうなの
The
か？
three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so
あ、
yeah.
People who
医
choose
者
to
は
stay with
四
us,
天
they
王の
have
一
to
人。
deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment, especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now.
誰があんたら
People
を責任者
get
に？
used to doing as they please.
No offense.
住民
But
投票？
what qualifies you to lead?
Testing us already?
Just curious who's leading the troops into battle.
Everything you see, we built ourselves. If that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit.
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Hotty fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for
その
loyalty.
マークなら
I've
知っ
seen
て
that
る。
mark a few times.
You probably saw it at the gates. Right, Javi?
We all took it as a sign of commitment. It was a crude answer
なん
to a
か
difficult
口甘
problem,
ったい
and
ね。
it hasn't always
もご
worked.
もごしちゃうね。
Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We
厳しい
lost a
冬。
great deal.
何があった
Loved ones who left holes in our lives.
襲撃か
Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask,
俺
but
に
I
もそ
never
の気
want
持
them
ち
to
がわ
have
か
to
るよ。
experience loss like that again.
失われた気持
I
ち
know。how you feel. Seeing the people I care about suffer, it's a terrible feeling.
最
I
悪だ
just
から
want to
な。
shield them from it all.
It's a noble aim, one worth fighting for.
これってニューフロンティアのために
Max? What are you doing here?
I
戦
sent for him.
うのか
Since when does he answer to you?
どうなんだ
From what I hear, he's well
ニューフロンティ
acquainted
アは
with your
敵
brother.
で
They
ある
exchanged
べ
a
き
few
だと
bullets
僕
outside
は
our
思うん
wall.
ですが
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from Javi.
友人
Let's
では
just say
な
I
い
wouldn't invite him to my wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking go.
Good, because I just said you wouldn't be invited.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
裁判か
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer her. I was scavenging
あ
whatever I
んた
could
たちの
find.
ものだ
I had
と
no
は
idea
知ら
it
なかっ
belonged
た
to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you.
嘘だなしょっぱなから銃を向けただろう
That's not all. He shot Rufus. In the back.
You did what?
We found the body near the wreck of Rufus's truck.
You cold-cocked me with your pistol. I woke up in
全
a
部
truck
正
with
直に言う
cable ties on my wrists.
That don't make it right. Rufus was bringing you here. We wasn't gonna hurt you.
嘘だな
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to killers.
上等だ
We're
よ
trying to build something different here.
偉そうなことを言うな
Get off
よ
your
しこっ
high
ちから
horse.
反
Don't
撃しよ
pretend
う
like your people don't have blood on their hands.
I'm not sure
ふ
what
ざ
you
けん
mean.
じゃないよ
We hold our people to the highest standards.
ほうじゃあ全部言わせてもらおうか
You have something to say?
いっぱいあるぜ言う
One of your people, some asshole called Badger, he
バ
put
ー
a
ジャー
bullet
と
in
いう
your
野郎
little
が
girl,
少女を
my
撃ち
niece,
殺した
David's daughter.
What?
メイだ
Damn it, Javi, I told you I'd handle it.
No, David, this cousin
黙ってられるか
fucking dirtbag has the balls to accuse me.
その通り
He
だ
and Badger destroyed an entire town.
That's enough.
いいぞハビ
No. We need to hear this.
Go on, Javi. Sounds like you've got more to get off your chest.
奴らはウォーカーを街に放ったプレスコット
Badger
に
did that. Not me.
You were right there next to him.
I tried to get him to stop. I
止めれただろ
David, we warned you about getting your soldiers in line.
だろ
You
デイ
know
ビ
all
ッ
the
ド
facts.
We know enough.
She's right, David. You've lost control.
I want them gone. All of
う
them.
わ
Take Javi and everyone in the quarantine to the gate. Send them out with enough weapons to defend themselves, but no more.
もしかしたら
Look, we can't fight this. Not now.
デイビッドチー
Kate
ム
and Gabe will be safe here. Your doctor
だ
friend
け
too.
が悪人なのか
The rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry. It's out of my hands.
家
I
族が
can't
こ
leave
こ
Kate
にい
and
る
Gabe alone.
They won't be alone. I'll be here to take care of them. I can't help you now, but maybe I can down the road.
納得いくかよ
Just stay alive
okay?
くそ、これは一旦出直しだな。おそらくクレムと共にここに忍び込んでケイトを助け出す作戦が今後考えるんじゃない？なんてことだ。というわけで今回はここで終わっておきましょう。いやー、凄まじい兄弟の再会になっちゃったね。でも全然いいよ。こんな奴らね、姪を殺されて黙ってられるかって話ですよね。面白いと思った方は評価ボタンとチャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。次回もお楽しみに。アリベデルチ。